Welcome back, my adoring public, to more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we talked to Angelica, but we had something more important to get done. At some point, I'd messed up, but, hold on. Uh-oh. Okay, stick with me, because we've definitely got it. Where books? Okay, Black Records, there we go. But, yeah, I redid everything, and I actually made sure we had the Black Records. I still have no clue what I actually messed up on, but we've actually got it now, so, the blank of blank. Before the something, in the beginning, there were great somethings. One something encourage, one, the other, something blank encourage, one enriched encourage, the other unparalleled something. They descended from the heavens, blank their kin, with their kin probably, and it was upon the something something below that they first met. Wait. Calamity. Oh, that they first met. Okay, then calamity period. They're opposing something in something the blank were something resistingly? Unceasingly? No, that doesn't make any sense. Into battle. And thus blank a struggle that blank human and something. The blanks and the something lamented were for naught. Blank the blank quaked, the blank were torn asunder, maybe? A-S-U-N-D-E-R. Something was torn asunder, probably. And the blanks could only something in fear. Something blank seemed like it... Something came to an end. And their clash came to an end? But something of a... Something there sank the of two celestial were cast into the furthest of the dark, maybe. There's something left blank on the blank. They're blank and the blank blank. Okay. So not sure. Something descended from somewhere. They got into a fight. Humans couldn't stop it. They kind of quaked in fear, but yeah, we're missing a lot from there. Okay. The War of the Lions, something year 9 or whatever, or maybe year 947. In the year 947, Emperor, probably Drycles? No, Drycles wouldn't have been Emperor yet. This is how Drycles became Emperor. His blank heralded the something of the largest blank in something history. Whoever the fifth was a blank with a somewhat something reputation. Something said to have had countless and something. To further? F-U-R-T-H-E-R. No, that's not further. To something complicate the matter of succession. To something complicate the matter of succession. Some of those came from blank and families. All of whom maybe began campaigning for something and wanted blank blank to take the throne. Within days of someone's death, okay, so whoever that is died, crown prince, someone, the son of his first wife, was assassinated maybe by an unknown person. P-E-R-S-O-N? No. By an unknown... What the heck? Unknown P something. Power. Maybe by an unknown power. Following the death of his first prince, following the death of the first prince, the fourth blank and son of the blank of emperor, someone's secondary whoever, prince somebody something to the blank by force, or took the throne? No, claimed. No. Something the throne by force. He grabbed it. I know the word's not grabbed, but whatever it was, he took it forcefully. Once in blank, he declared himself the new emperor and began killing all those who dared to oppose him. The something set off a blank of counterclaims, and 3 others someone's also named themselves to the new throne. Backed by the powerful someone blank of their mothers, the competing blanks ignited a blank 5. Oh, this must be how the War of the Lions began. It sounds like the War of the 5 Kings, to be honest to me. To be honest with you, rather. At blank, the something's armies were largely blank in terms of whoever. It wasn't until blank she would realize maybe that's she would later come to be known as the false whoever, revived the blank that had long something under the blank that the balance probably something about restoring the balance. The legendary blank now tainted something of blank saw the light. Something more with under his decided his greatest in one fell swoop, and the blank prince whoever was defeated. It seemed not impossible, that's not it, that the something of the other princes would share the same fate. Okay, so not whatever that word is, it probably means likely. It seemed likely or almost certain. I don't know which word specifically that is, but it seems certain that the blanks of the other princes would share the same fate. But it was to this pivotal blank that the whatever took yet another shocking, something in sudden turn. This unskilled whatever came in the form of another giant robot? No. The blank. The whoever champion was acquired something. What? No, that's a proper noun. The 6th youngest of the blank others, or heirs? Mothers, maybe. Fathers. Mothers or fathers. And with its something, he was something the army. The brilliant and second Albert. Yeah, that's probably Albert. Victorious and something by the something's power. Prince Albert was poisoned by revenge? Oh, something. Prince something in R and something's armies. However, Prince whoever and something's armies, however, were not somethinged and decided to something with one another in order to the other. Thus that they became one by 3 separate something prince with the something with and princes liberal. One of those words is liberal. Princes something and liberal who had no but cooperated with their SH somethings. The War of the Lions had been waging for 2 years now, and the blanks sent by day, Erebonia seemed blank to blank, and damages maybe. No, what is that word? I don't know. Fitting perhaps for blank, for something that takes its name from something. Huh. Well, I mean, bits and pieces are better than nothing, I guess, but from here, we're gonna not worry about that. Oh, Toa. We talked to Toa. Toa said something, but we had to do it to go back down. Like I did, we came back up, did Angie's thing, and then went down and got monks, so not gonna be able to know what that was. Oh, we have to actually go back up to the bridge first. Alright, so who are the other students that we've got to find now? Student information, Paula, East Celtic Highway, East Trista Highway, North Kreutzen Highway. Okay, so let's start with Paula then. East Celtic Highway. Alright. Yeah, she doesn't say anything anymore. Choose a destination.
Where do you want to go?
Celtic is... Okay, East Celtic Highway.
Leave it to me.
I don't remember who Paula was specifically. Oh, check that out. Just immediately teleport there like it's no big deal. And this should take us just out there. In which case we can check our trusty green exclamation point. There she is. Okay, so it looks like she was actually holed up with the farmer family. Paula. No. Oh, yeah, they know what's up. But she wouldn't have fallen in with them until recently, definitely. Okay, we were about to walk right past her. Maybe this is one of Eustace's riding buddies? Settle down, settle down. Don't worry, I'll make sure to find him soon enough. Oh, are those her and Eustace's horses? Excuse me, but aren't you Paula from the riding club? Wow, talk about a total shot in the dark. Or maybe the horses awoke something subconsciously, but oh well. To think that I'd run into the likes of you here. Eustace? And you even got the rest of Class 7 with you. You weren't here the last time we were in Celtic, so... Did you just get here recently? That's right. I've only been here for a few days now. What about you guys? Mind telling me why you're here? Sure thing. Reen and Paula exchanged information. I heard all about Twin Dragon's Bridge and Celtic being freed from the provincial army, but wow! Who would have thought you guys were behind them both? You'd be surprised at how much they've accomplished recently. Have you been traveling on your own? Nope, I've got the horses with me. Lambert left me in charge of them after Thors was taken over by the Noble Alliance. I'm glad he did too. Having a horse comes in handy when escaping any potential battlegrounds. They're all from Nord, aren't they? Nord-bred horses are known for their incredible power and speed. They can outrun most things with ease. Not to mention the fact that they can smell danger a selge away. There's one thing that strikes me as odd about this situation, however. If Lambert entrusted you with the Academy's horses, shouldn't Whitcomb be here as well? Well, to tell the truth, I actually lost track of him on my way here. Okay, so we've got to find Whitcomb if we want her to come with us. He's been so uppity ever since he was separated from Lambert, and he ran right off when my back was turned. And that's certainly cause for concern. There's no guarantee that things will stay peaceful around here, so that's a little scary. I do know where he is, but catching him's a whole other story. So, yeah, sorry. I wish I could help you, but I can't leave until I bring him back safely. Is there anything we can do to help her out? Yeah, let's search for Whitcomb. How about we bring him back for you? Really? Wait, but don't you have other things to take care of? I have no qualms with assisting a fellow member of the riding club. You already know his general location, correct? Eustace, thanks a ton. This'll be a big help. I lost track of him on the Western Highway. I'm pretty sure he's still around there too. I'm counting on you to bring him back. Got it. You wait here in the meantime. Let's head to the Western Highway then. Alright. Okay, yep. But we may not be able to immediately warp there, but we can just ride there. Hold on, let's make sure. Okay, yep, this is the right way. Poor Whitcomb, he must be scared out of his mind. Or happy to be free of his masters for a little bit. Is it gonna let us stay on our bike? It should. Nope. Oh well. But, as a trade-off, we can just immediately teleport to West Celtic Highway.
Let's ride.
There's Whitcomb. Alright, so Paula's was fairly painless, which is always a nice change of pace. Okay, here he is. What's up, dude? Please don't run off. Is that Whitcomb? It certainly is. I'd recognize that sleek black mane and dignified posture anywhere. I'm surprised at how easily we were able to find him. Does he like... We probably wouldn't have been able to start this had Eustace not been with us. Oh, there he goes. Oh! He's a little worked up right now. Likely due to being separated from his master. Regardless, we should follow him. Just be careful not to exacerbate the problem. Right. Luckily for us, we've got our own horse. Where is he at? There he is. Okay. Looks like we might have to venture into Lunaria Nature Park in order to really get him, but that's fine. As long as Whitcomb doesn't get killed by anything, we're good to go. There he is! He really is fast! Huh, well, he does belong to the captain of the riding club. Yep. Not again! Now he's gone inside the park! We need to find some way to calm him down. We should hurry after him. Probably gonna end with a fight, but you know what? This time it should not. Oh, we can't go in there on our bike? That's fine. Oh, it's not gonna let us ride our bike at all in here? Interesting. So it is gonna make us run all the way back there though, but everything here should be afraid of us.
A real beast
nope.
of a monster.
That one's not. Even though we can totally wipe the floor with it now, but you know, whatever. If they want to throw their lives away against us, we're just gonna have to avoid them because I really don't want to have to fight them. Nope.
That's a real beast of a monster.
No, thank you. Alright, Lunaria Nature Park 2. There it is. We can't ride over in style, but we can still rush over. Okay, nope, that is the wrong way. And these... EP Charge 2. Definitely good that we didn't skip that. Alright, nowhere to go. That's Whitcomb! We finally found him. He seems unharmed too, albeit rather agitated. What's the plan then? It's too dangerous to just walk up to a spooked horse. Use this? Oh! He's just gonna do it! Are you sure that's a good idea? There's nothing to be concerned about. Calm yourself, Whitcomb. It won't be long before you can see Lambert again. He recognizes Eustace's presence, probably. Your current figure betrays everything you and Lambert built up together. The Whitcomb I knew was both brave and majestic. You were the fastest and most powerful horse out there. It's your duty to maintain that image, at least until the two of you are reunited. Huh. Wow, Eustace literally talked some sense into this horse. Wow. Impressive feels inadequate to describe what I just witnessed. Not bad, Mr. Horse Whisperer. So you were able to communicate with him. Very impressive. Way to go, Eustace! Good boy. Let's take him back to the Eastern Highway. I'm sure he wants to see the other horses. Yeah, he's probably missing Paula too. And then it's just gonna immediately take us back there? Oh, whoops. Wow. Leave it to Eustace to make things ultra painless. Together they led Whitcomb out of the park. And, being particularly careful to avoid any monsters on the way, they were finally able to return into Paula. Wow. How she was able to manage 3 horses by herself this whole time is beyond me. Thank you so much for finding Whitcomb. It's a weight off my mind to have him back. Whew. Be sure to keep both eyes on him from now on. Lambert is trusting you with these horses after all. Of course. No need to worry about us. Reen, would it be possible to take the horses on board the Courageous? The hole should be large enough from what I remember. Does that mean you're joining us, Paula? You got it! I'm sure the horses want to help out too. Thanks a lot. Just so you know, slacking off isn't an option once you're on board. Please, Eustace, who do you take me for? Let's do everything we can to take Thor's back. Then we can finally see Lambert too. Alright. Paula was welcomed aboard the Courageous. It is now possible to ride horses on highways and other similar terrain. Huh. Access the navigation menu by pressing the X button and selecting Ride Horse should you wish to do so. Take note that this option won't be available in towns and dungeons, as well as during specific story sections. But still, even though we're always going to choose the bike, it's nice to have. Return to the party. Next we want to go to... Someone's on the North Kreutzen Highway, so we can just go there without checking.
Where do you want to go?
Okay, looks like we want to head actually south from... Yeah, we want to head south from Celtic then.
Leave it to me.
So we were already in the right place. All good. North Kreutzen Highway. West Celtic, East Celtic Highway. Well, it's got to be on one of those, right? Hold on. We want to call the Courageous just so we can make this easy. Just take a look at which road it branches down from.
Where do you want to go?
Looks like it might be the East Celtic Highway. Yeah. I think we might be best off on the east. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna check anyways. Sighted along North Kreutzen Highway. Okay. So we definitely want to try the East Celtic Highway first. Choose a destination. Yeah.
Leave it to me.
And then East. Hopefully this is the way to get there. If not, we'll check the West one. It doesn't immediately look like it.
Let's ride.
Hold on. Because even though it might not immediately look like it, we still want to check a little bit of a ways out. And if we end up nearer to Trista, then we'll just try it that way. But we'll either be able to go to the North Kreutzen Highway or get onto one of the Trista highways from here. So, okay, yep, North Kreutzen Highway, cool. So the Trista one is the other way around, so that's fine. Nope, not trying to fight the Zwardar, that's for sure. So they're gonna be on one of these then. Well, even if we have to go pretty far in, that's still gonna be fine. Okay, hey, they're already on North Kreutzen Highway 3, so easy peasy lemon squeezy for us. Swing around, yep, this way. No monsters should want to mess with us. There we go. This guy should be part of the photography club, right? Fidelio. Aren't you class 7? Fidelio! Ha! I wasn't expecting to run into you guys here. You really never know what fate has in store for you. I can't say I expected to see you here either, but I'm always happy to find another Thor student safe and sound. Mind telling us what you've been up to since the war broke out? We've got plenty to share on our end too, actually. Reen exchanged information with Fidelio. The mystery is solved, so you're the ones in charge of the Courageous. I've been doing what I can to resist the Alliance, and you can't do that without someone bringing you guys up. Pardon me, but why resist the Alliance? You're an upper-class student. Maybe so, but that doesn't matter to me. I just can't bring myself to accept the Alliance's overbearing methods. That's why I've been traveling around and gathering info on what's going on from a neutral position. I thought the best contribution I could make was to capture the truth through my camera. To me, it comes as no surprise that many nobles would also find themselves opposed to the Alliance's ways. It must be difficult to be doing all of this alone, though. Oh, I'm not alone. I've got Dorothee with me. I think Dorothee was Emma's senpai. We've been watching each other's backs so we can keep out of trouble for a while now. Dorothee's with you? Where is she now? Sorry, I don't know actually. She came back from info gathering not long ago, but she was gone again the second my eyes were off her. Nearby footprints suggest she headed in the direction of the East Celtic Highway, but beyond that, I'm clueless. That's definitely odd. What if something happened? Your guess is as good as mine. She didn't leave me any notes or anything to go by. I'd like to go and search for her, but I'm worried she'll make her way back while I'm gone and we'll miss each other. I want to go with you now that you've come all the way here, but do you mind waiting until she's come back? Oh, waiting isn't an issue. If you can't leave this spot, wouldn't it be better if we went and looked for her instead? Yeah, what? Offer to search for Dorothee. Wait, are you sure? Of course, the sooner you two can get back together, the better. Things may be less dangerous around here now, but there's still a chance she's gotten caught up in something too. Yeah. And I'd hate for that to turn out to be true while I was busy waiting here. If you're willing, I'd really appreciate it. Leave it to us, Fidelio. Emma's from the same club as her, so she might have a better idea where Dorothee went and for what reason. Alright! It's probably worth asking for her help. Other than that, we should try and follow the footprints along East Celtic Highway. Alright. So, let's drop Millie. Oh, we can't drop Millium. Just party. We'll instead drop... Yeah, we'll drop our instructor. Maybe Gaius? Yeah, let's drop Eustace. Alright. Confirm. Reen returned to the Courageous? Okay, he did all that stuff.
That treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
Judgment Bolt. Interesting. Oh, in the interim, I should also bring up the fact that instead of, spending a whole lot of,
Let's ride.
We didn't buy the boards this time, so we saved ourselves a bunch of U material and instead used it to craft new, whatchamacallits, quartz. But the only thing is, we ended up taking everybody's quartzes off of their Arcus units so that we'd have as many as possible that we could customize. So, yeah. Basically, before we get into any huge battles, we're going to want to check to make sure that our active party has usable skills, pretty much. It shouldn't be too much of an issue, but the only big thing with that is that I'm just going to have to remember. Did my feeling turn out to be right? It did. Okay. Because I was like, they're probably going to make us go to East Celtic Highway 3 rather than having us double back to East Celtic Highway 2. Up. Just go ahead and swing back around. Luckily, the bike for some reason makes us invisible to monsters, so I'm not about to complain there. Dorothee. I did say that it was either Dorothee. Well, no, not Dorothee.
Stay on guard, everyone.
Oh.
That's no
It was
ordinary foe.
Tabitha's club that I would have joined had I been a Thor student. I don't really believe in any of that stuff, but I find it entertaining. I can faintly sense Dorothee's mana in this area. You mean she might be somewhere nearby? Give that back, please! Someone stole her fanfiction? Wait a minute. That sounds like her. Yeah. That book isn't for eating! It's both very valuable and important to me. Very, very, very important! Wow, they don't like that. Just, you know, give me the book and I'll walk away peacefully. Look at me trying to talk to them as if they understand a word of what I'm saying. Do they not? Dorothee! Alright. Emma? Reed? Please, leave this to us. Leave her alone. You're fighting us. Alright.
Okie doke, let's get started.
Oh, I thought one of them was going to have the book on their head. Oh, well. But, yeah, Reed is definitely a lot better.
Second form.
I realized I brought that up and then didn't show off their new stuff on their Arcus units, which I probably should have done. Alright. None of that. And we're still on our mission to get Gaius back up to his former glory. Yeah, she can't do jack. But she's way stronger, and I don't know if I brought it up on the previous episode, but people were mentioning that Laura does really well with Taurus. And I was going through it, and at first I was like, nah. But then I was looking at it and I was like, yeah, she doesn't do anything other than basic attack anyway, so it works out. Gaius, yeah, we're just trying to get his dodginess back up. She resists that, which is good. Alright. Sledge Impact better be godlike. Nah, not really.
Too slow.
Even though Reen is impossible to hit now, apparently.
Let's
Dang.
move.
Alright.
Now.
You know what? Let's just make everybody's life easiest. Reen, finish these guys off for us. Even though Laura should probably be given the ability to La Forte again, but I think her Arcus unit is completely full. Well, we'll take a look at him in a bit. Yep, there they go.
Let's keep moving.
And a new level.
I'm just getting started.
Alright. So we're good on those things now. And hopefully she'll be good to go. Whew, my precious book is safe. Thank you all so much for your help. We're just glad that you're alright. By the way, that book wouldn't happen to be... Oh, but of course! It's an extremely precious book I was able to rescue from the Academy. It's an engaging and beautiful tale starring the lives and passionate loves of several young boys in the springtime of their youths. I was enthralled in its steamy pages while waiting for Fidelio when, all of a sudden, those monsters took it right from my hands. Well, romance novels between boys has been a popular genre among young ladies of late, I believe. Kids these days, I swear. I'm afraid I've never heard of that genre before. Why would a book's pages be steamy? Let's save that discussion for when you're older, please. Say what you will, I'm just so glad we were able to save it from becoming monster food. Come to think of it, what brought you guys here anyway? We can tell you that on the way back. Yes, I think we should be going back to where Fidelio is now. So while Fidelio was out capturing the truths of war, she was engaging in her boy's love, but whatever. Thank you so much for saving her. I can't believe you wandered off like that. I keep telling you it's too dangerous to be acting alone. Well, I am sorry for worrying you, but protecting the purity of these beautiful boys was simply something I had to do. Oh my. Just the thought of them makes me feel as if my heart were punctured by the flaming arrows of unbridled passion. I'm a little envious that she can dedicate herself so wholeheartedly to her interests even at times like these. If you ask me, her devotion is more than a little excessive. But that's neither here nor there. She's safe, and now that I know that, I'd be happy to join you. Naturally, I'll be joining you too. I'll be sure to repay you for saving me. She's got an ahoge, actually. Or an antenna, I guess. Either one's fine. I've really missed you, Emma. I've missed you a lot, too. And so, Fidelio and Dorothee were welcomed aboard the Courageous. And with them, return to the Courageous. And now all that's left, we've got to go to the West Trista Highway, I believe. East Trista Highway. Okay. See what's going on with that.
Where do you want to go?
Okay, so we've got to leave out of the West Celtic Highway to get there. Which I, definitely talked about earlier, and then, well, whatever. It's fine that we just triple-checked to be sure. No harm with that. West Celtic Highway. And then, okay, that's the East Trista Highway.
My turn.
All right. Let's get
So we're gonna have to ride for a bit in order to get to where we're trying to go. But still not an issue. Alan or Loggins? I think Loggins was the person who was in the fencing club. There wasn't Patrick. Patrick was the person in the fencing club. Or maybe Alan and Loggins were both in the fencing club? No, okay, Loggins, Alan, I'm not sure who that is, but Loggins, yeah. Hey, aren't you... Reen! Hey! Alan, Loggins! You're both in the fencing club, if I recall. Oh, they're both fencing club. What in Adios' name are you doing here? Are you guys acting as a resistance force too? You could say that, yeah. Basically, Reen exchanged information with Alan and Loggins. The Courageous? You're the guys with that ash-colored knight we've been hearing about? I've heard rumors, but I never would have imagined you were the damn pilot. But you are the infamous Class 7 after all. I should have known better. Sounds like you two have been holding up okay. Being part of the fencing club must have done wonders for you. I understand you've been gathering information as best as you can. Any idea what happened to Patrick and Friedel then? Did they choose to remain at the academy? Yeah, along with the other upper class students. So Patrick is still at the academy, huh? I was with Bridget on the way out of Trista. but part of the way I lost track of her. I've got no idea where she is now. That is worrying. Anyway, moving past the gloomy crap, we want you to take back the Academy as much as you do. Or we want to take back the Academy as much as you do. And so we'd love to come along with you, but we've got something we need to take care of here first. What do you mean? The reason we originally came here was to gather info. It's the last place on our list of locations to check. Mostly, we were wondering if there was an alternative route to Trista from here. An alternative route, you say? Well, if you find one, we're all ears. Although I'm not sure the chances of finding one are good with a major checkpoint between here and Trista. Oh, we're well aware of how unlikely it is. Still, there's always the chance that the Alliance has overlooked something. And as long as even the smallest chance exists, I don't want to give up. I want to see Bridget again, so we've got to find that. As you can see, he's pretty dead set on going through with this. Nothing I can say will change his mind. So yeah, that's where we stand. But this ain't exactly our specialty, so it might take a while. You mind waiting? No, not at all. But by the sound of it, we might be able to help them finish a lot faster than they otherwise would alone. Yeah, let's help out. Alan, how about we take care of that investigation in your place? What? Are you sure? You're wanted by the Alliance for far more than we are, so you stand to lose a lot more by doing it. We know. Still, we're used to wandering up and down the highways by now. So not to be rude, but I think we could conduct that investigation far more efficiently than the two of you could. I mean, it won't be easy for us either, but we could try. It's more realistic than rude. I'll gladly take you up on that. All we want you to do is go around and see if there are any holes in the Alliance's formation around Trista. Don't go putting your asses in any more danger than you need to, you hear? We're not expecting you to find anything, so don't go getting arrested. Do what you can, then come right back. Aye aye. It sounds like we should go around a few key points and then survey the opposite shore. Let's get started. Alright. Are those points gonna be... Yup, marked off for us. Nice! Thank you, green arrows. Or green exclamation points. Don't want to go giving a certain queen more clout than he's due. Yeah, okay, here we go. Yep. Alright. Could we jump across? Or swim across? Oh, nope. That is definitely surveillance going on over there. I'm honestly surprised since we're so wanted that they don't just open fire on us. People are so worried about us getting arrested. I'd be worried about Class 7 getting killed, but I don't know. Maybe things are just different. Looks like they're using those armored cars to patrol the highway. And they're patrolling a fair distance from the actual checkpoint, too. They're being pretty thorough. It's too bad. I don't think crossing the river is going to be an option. Alright. So nothing over there. What about here?
Oh.
So we can fish here, which we're definitely going to do. Ah. So they've got it covered via air as well. Dang. Yeah, it would definitely have taken them a bit to find a hole in this defense. That's an Alliance airship. It looks like they're using it to patrol the area. Well, they must know we've got the Courageous by now, so I can't blame them. Whether it's by air or by land, they aren't taking any chances. We're going to need to be very wary when flying around here. Oh, right, fishing. Alright, fish. Hopefully we can get something godlike on our first attempt. Alright. Not sure what... It looks brand new. So what is it gonna be? Fighter. Alright. A new material and CP recovery. Alright.
That treasure chest is absolutely
Is that a...
beautiful.
Okay, I thought that was a blue chest for a second. Earth Lance. Nope. Oh, we can't just run down there?
Let's ride.
That's fine. Riding around in style. Past whatever that is. Okay. Oh! I thought we were gonna have to dismount. We could probably bust through here if we really wanted to. Yeah, this is about what I expected. Those tanks go down pretty quickly to us, and those soldats, we could definitely beat 2 of them. Well, not if it were 6-on-1, though. That might be a little bit much. Armored cars, soldats. Getting through here would be virtually impossible. I doubt even the 4th Armored Division would be able to get through here easily, much less us. Well, we've checked everywhere there is to check on this side of the checkpoint. As things stand, getting to Trista is going to be borderline impossible. It does seem to be especially well guarded. That's hardly a surprise. The Alliance isn't stupid. They know where to keep their guard up. I doubt we'll be able to get much closer even with the Courageous. I expect the area around Trista itself is even more heavily guarded too. It's frustrating to be able to come this close to the Academy and yet not be able to go one step farther. Well, that's all we can do for now. Let's get back to Alan and Loggins and tell them how the investigation went. Oh, cool. Man, I figured. Sounds like we'll have to our work cut out for us trying to get back to Trista. For now, anyway. Here's hoping an opportunity will present itself. All we can do at this point is make sure we're ready to seize it when it does. I guess so. I was really hoping he'd find something. I feel like getting back to Trista's the only way I can find out where Bridget is. You must really be worried about her. Quite possibly. I wish we could help more, Alan. Pull yourself together. You love her, right? Then you need to find her yourself. Loggins? He's not wrong. I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything. If all of us in Class 7 were able to find each other, I'm sure you can find her too. Say, why don't you come with us? Thanks, guys. I don't know how much I'll be able to help you, but I'll do what I can. And that goes double for me. Happy to be on board, guys. Welcome to the crew. Alright. Alan and Loggins were welcomed aboard the Courageous. And we can bust this up. But that should be it. No more students. Yep, check requests. Okay. And report. So,
Hey there, Reen. Do tell me all about what you've been up to.
Definitely, bro. As you can see, we are actually rank A6 now, whereas we were rank A7 before. That's because this time we were far back enough that we had to redo the fight against Rufus, and we were able to get him to use Enlightened Ruination, I think it was. But yeah, he beat us again, but it was in style that time.
Marvelous. You've ranked up.
Dang, not a double rank.
This is just a little something from me.
Strega Omega.
Well, that's very impressive. Well, I'll be looking forward to your next report.
And we'll be looking forward to giving it. Alright. There's currently nothing to report. That's already toggled off. We got Waterfall out of it, but that quartz is actually quite terrible. Yeah. Damage plus 10% for every level lower the foe is than you. Yeah. Not super great. But yeah. Reen, he's got Flood now, which is really useful. He's still got Reaper, but now, yep, everything else is upped. Hers is also maxed out to give her that bonus strength. He got stuff. She's got nothing. She's got barely anything. Useless, because it was difficult to give everything, everybody's stuff that would work for them. But I guess since she's in the team, that as well. We can already do Recuria. Let's give that to her. And what else do we have? EP recovers on field, and enemies drop more Sepith. That's nice. And I guess she can get Invigorate. Not much else we can do with it. Alright, yeah, that's fine. But from here, Since there's nothing else to report and all we've got left to do is to commence the operation, we're actually going to go ahead and do that next time. This was just a cleanup of those. That's all going to be then, so join me then for more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Bye for now, guys.